Well, it has been a really exciting day क्योंकि आज हम experience कर रहे हैं Triumph की all new 350cc range of motorcycles and उतना ही नहीं because Triumph has also launched the new Tracker 400. But it is about to get better because हमारे साथ हैं Manik Nangia, President Probiker Bajaj Auto, and sir say we are going to be getting a few key insights around the motorcycles, the quick development and a lot more, so stick around. Welcome to the channel, Nangia sir. Please tell us, since the 350cc and the GST, everything came into the picture, what was the journey like in executing the entire strategy so quickly, and what can you tell us about the development of the engine as well?
Thank you, Amber. I think the research and development teams at Bajaj Auto have done a phenomenal job. Normally there is a trade-off between speed and accuracy, but we've not made that trade-off, and both these things have come out so beautifully. The speed at which we've done this and the accuracy and the remarkable outcomes that we've got with the 350cc engines. I'm very proud and very satisfied of what the outcomes are. 6 months ago we were wondering, there are certain elements that are quintessentially Triumph, that actually contribute unequivocally to the character of the motorcycle, like the premium fit and finish, the technology that is focused on the rider to give out a meaningful riding experience, the fact that each motorcycle, while is agile in the city, appears planted in the ride. All these characteristics regarding ergonomics, technology, we've managed to preserve. And so the outcome is such that with a reduced stroke and reconfiguration of the throttle maps, we managed to get almost similar levels of performance, maintained the character that is quintessentially Triumph, and yet give out a motorcycle that is taxed at 350cc, which is 18% GST rate. So I think it's a win-win-win for the Triumph enthusiasts and also the prospects who will now be able to buy it at more affordable prices.
Mine sir, when we from a layman language term, जब कैरेक्टर की बात होती है तो कस्टमर्स आर इंटरेस्टेड कि बाइक की साउंड कैसी है, एग्जॉस्ट नोट कैसा है, जब वो एक्सेलरेटर को दे पुल डाउन, हाउ द बाइक फील्स. सो हाउ हैज एवरीथिंग बीन retained in this new setup of the 349cc?
Everything is retained. The fact is that Triumphs are easy riding machines. The linear power delivery across the rev range comes from an intricate play of technology aided by the semiconductors and the throttle maps. The fact is that the ease with which even a relative non-expert can ride even a 1000 or 1200cc Triumph motorcycle is characteristically flowing down from all of these big machines. You see, all our models here, whether it is the Speed 400 or the Scrambler 400, are coming from a lineage of Speed Twin 900, Scrambler 1200, and the character of those big motorcycles is maintained in exhaust, in linear power delivery, and in everything that a consumer understands or associates with a Triumph. And through very, very innovative work that we've done in R&D at record time, we've managed to maintain that.
And of course, we have seen the sixth bike of the lot now, Tracker aa chuki hai. What is, are there any other products planned, or what is there ahead for the new Triumph 400s, the 350s?
I'm very excited about the Tracker. I think with its dominant riding position, chest out, elbow out, and the maneuverability of a street motorcycle, the Tracker, I'm quite certain, will do extremely well. It has been well received in the last couple of days that we have engaged with the auto media and the enthusiasts. And it is such a fine mixture of technology, power, and a story of dirt tracking from which it emanates. And so I'm very excited about the Tracker. There are obviously at any given point in time several projects on the design board, and soon in the FY27 you will see us coming out, and when the time is right we will let you know what is it that we're bringing out next.
So important note to make, mental note to make, that Triumph is not over with just 6 bikes. You can expect more action in the coming years and days. So sir, moving on to the next question, we spoke a lot about in your presentation about the 1 lakh milestone that has been achieved in 2.5 years. So sir, how do you see this growing?
The next 1 lakh will be about growth and positive word of mouth. Because what I am extremely proud of is that not a single customer who has made the purchase decision for any Triumph motorcycle is unhappy or regretful. All my customers are very happy with what they purchased, and the motorcycle is giving them what they expected and more. That product fit in the Indian market energizes me to forecast that the next 1 lakh should be in half the time of the first one.
Certainly, sir. Best of luck for that. But the way I see it, abhi aapne portfolio, you have a good bunch of bikes available for different kind of customers. And as you were saying, service network bhi expand ho chuka hai. How many outlets are there right now?
230 almost.
230 almost, right? But then, in this segment of bikes, which are entry-level premium or let's say aspirational motorcycling, it also is seeing an emergence of, a lot of culture and cultural activities growing around it. So, where is Triumph with that? How are the DJM events panning out? And what is there for existing and, prospective customers in the future?
There's loads. The one thing that we focus the highest on is rides and community. We're very proud of the community of our 1 lakh owners. We are forever thinking of newer formats to engage the community. For instance, for the Triumph big bikes, we do weekender rides. These are rides curated specifically as overnight stays to give them a getaway from the hustle bustle of the city and actually relish motorcycling. Specifically for the big tigers, the adventure motorcycles, there are tiger trails that we have curated, and that's the other property that goes on. We have taken World of Triumph, which is our flagship property that actually depicts the history and lineage of the Triumph big bikes, and also gives all the prospects an opportunity to test ride on track and in dirt the Tiger and the roadsters like Trident and Street Tripper. We've got remarkable success there. There are cities where registrations were in excess of 3,000 for 1 day of that immersive experience. We are continuously looking at newer and newer ways to engage the community, whether it is through thematic rides like the Distinguished Gentleman Ride or the other themes that we pursue locally, either related to cuisine or related to historical monuments, etc. The joy that motorcycling brings is the bigger conversation in our mind for the community than the tech specs of the motorcycle. And we stay with it and we live by that.
So, as you just saw in our quick chat viewers, from a 350cc lineup that looks like a fortress and to the passion of motorcycling, Triumph is, already launched a lot of new exciting products and planning on doing a lot of exciting stuff in the future as well. Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining the show.
Thank you, Ambar.
Hoping to see you soon again, and hoping to see you guys in the next video as well. So do not forget to like, share and subscribe to the YouTube channel of Time Tribe.